All right, 1, 2, 3, mic check. We're live. Yes. All right. Morning. We had some few runners this pre-market. I believe PRQ, QR, and late one was Ape. Very nice pop towards the 160, and that was the I mean, that is the main watch for now for the market open, so that's what I'm looking for right now. I do also have Groom. I think Groom has also a news. Let's take a look. Oh no, it doesn't have any news, but range is nice. Huge uptrend from yesterday, but not a lot of volume in it. So pre-market had a gap to 250,000 share, and so far building that, I mean, from the yesterday build that higher low, 230 max, and I don't see any other resistance after that except $3. So yeah, there's a range to $3, but we shall see what's gonna happen at the market open. So for holding that line that I just put in, Ape is my number one. I do like Ape. They came up with the news. I think it's AMC related. AMC Entertainment Holding announced 110 million equity capital raise. Yeah, so still, I have AMC also on the left side. Man, what a what a huge drawdown on AMC. I do think I'm not sure exactly if they devalue themselves from that price or they did like a stock split. Not exactly sure, as I'm not really following AMC stuff. But it's AMC came down to the really price. I do remember I talked about this a few weeks back, that it came down to the really the range that I considered as a trade, below that $5 range and $6 range, but still, I mean, not in a good shape at all. None of these high cap stocks are in this huge favor for anyone who really wants to kind of like hold and swing them. In my opinion, I don't think there is a swing opportunity on AMC or none of these, but I do think there's a good day trading opportunity possibly. I mean, there's always a good day trading setup on all these high cap stock. So I don't think AMC is a high cap stock. I think AMC is a mid cap. Let's take a look. Let me take a look. Oh no, it's 500 million. 500 million float, so consider as a high float. I do think, yeah. So yeah, not really. So I think they're both are sympathy at right now, AMC and Ape. That's why AMC dropped down to $3 right now. I should trade after company has 100 million equity capital raise. That is why they convert their shares to split. So we might have seen we might be able to see some action on AMC and Ape this more. I mean, today only. I don't know. Let's see. We also have to take a look at like all these pumpers come around and see like if they want to pump GME, but I don't think so. GME, old news, old game. AMC good entry level. Well, we have to take a look. I'm still at this range. Still in that consolidation mode. I mean, you can kind of I don't know what kind of chart that you're using. If you're using a if you know how to really chart your stock, make sure that you put your support and resistance level, and then don't trade between support and resistance. You need to have a clear direction, and that would be your entry. I mean, right now you can see that the stock dropped down after the news, touched 370, went back over the VWAP. The orange line is my VWAP. Went back over the VWAP, and then it wasn't able to break through the VWAP. So this was a failure, fake out right here, the wick. So you don't want to get into this. You just want to see that if it's gonna really build that VWAP as a support and then break through, which is called VWAP roll. So once that happened, that would be your good entry. So you have more range to kind of target, and your target would be higher based on the VWAP roll. So this is kind of like one of the strategy that could work if volume, you got to consider every aspect. If volume just continue increasing, that will really help the stock to move higher. So we'll see how it goes at the market open. I will keep on watch AMC as well, but I do also like PRQR. Stock is also good too. Let's see, PRQR. I think they came out with the news too at 9. At 7 a.m. Expand RNA edition collaboration. Not too shabby. It's expansion of their license and collaboration with new Junior Megan. Will receive an upfront payment of 75 million. So you gotta think about these pennies. They always need cash. When they need cash, they want to pump. They want to raise. They want to do any kind of fishy stuff to run their stock up. So let's take a look, see if I think I mentioned in the group that make sure that all the stocks that you guys are trading doesn't have a filing, or if they do have an offering, be cautious, smart, take your profit early, don't hold, because it's the end of the year. They pretty much all of these stocks will do their offering before the end of the year. So when that happens, you don't want to be the person who stock in it. So yeah, they do have 16 months of cash left, and they also have ATM. Yes, they do have 300 million shelf offering. So this is one of the stock that, I mean, that doesn't mean that they're gonna announce their offering today, but it shows that you have to be cautious. You have to make sure you're not gonna really hold and hope. You have a range, you trade that, that's fine. And if you have your stop, even if they execute their offering, you know where to exit, and that makes you consistent. All right, so let's take a look at this stock. Haven't really charted this. Market's gonna open in 8 minutes. at the daily chart. Yeah, you can see that there's, I did have an old chart on this. I think I played this, when is it, 2021. Gotta remove all these old lines. We did have a range to $4. Yeah, that would be the max. I don't think stock can really go that much higher. Let's see how much is their float. I would check their float, PRQR. Oh, so they are in the mid float range, 62 million. Relatively slow, so not a whole lot. All right, but still probably trade this if the setup represents itself. If not, we're not gonna touch it. Tesla's down, market overall down. Well, that's good for all the people that wants to kind of build up a long-term position. Yeah, futures are down to Dow Jones 61. Overall, kind of like a mix and match day towards the red day for the overall market. So, not expecting for things to gain back to the beginning of the year. We might see more downsides. Yeah. Market's gonna open in 3 minutes. All right. AP's trying to go back above the VWAP. I already done one trade before 9 a.m. I scalped just a quick scalp on AP4, hit to 160 from 114 to 120, and then from 120 to 138. Oh, sorry, 142. That was my quick scalp. So I didn't write it to 160. I was like, I mean, the volume is increasing insanely. I mean, in 5 minutes, in 5-10 minutes, I think it went from 0 to 6 million. So that was a massive push. ADCT, I'm also watching this one, but not a lot of volume. I will look for the VWAP if any volume showed up. Groom also good. So yeah, that's it. 1 minute to start. So I'm not sure why they're both are running at the same time, because based on their news, AMC um, basically losing enough cash to invest in this ape. So I believe there's some institutional activities right now, and they're kind of sympathy. So based on market is open right now. First 5 minutes, I'm just observing, see how things will plays out. PRQ possible halt up. Oops. All right. AMC's halting up. Let's see. So if AMC is gonna halt, we might look for ape to for continuation. I mean, this volume is crazy. Groom is a possible short. Let's see. PRQ hitting $3. I think my max was 415. Now looking like a, I mean, yeah, 75%, possible 100% at this point. But be cautious if you're trading PRQ. This is a great area to take a profit. And just I think it's gonna halt up too. I mean, it's creating that ascending that I don't really think it's healthy at this point. But from $3 break, 316 is possible also. Every 25 cents. So you gotta calculate that. 72% at this point. So we're looking for, and 100% is 72. 100% is at 338. So let's see. AP is also trying for VWAP again. Let's see if it's gonna reject it at that VWAP area. Still on the on that time zone that I don't trade. PRQR. It's also ETB, easy to borrow. For the short, let's see if it's not on SSR. PRQR. It's not. Ape. 17 ape pull up. Nope. Ape is not also on SSR. AMC is on. No. YG. Yeah, there we go. That's what I was kind of thinking, that ascending. Let's see if it's gonna hold this line, bounce back, but I don't think so at this time frame. I mean, so far stock has been up from 7 a.m. grind up. Now it's a time for a pullback, and they do have news. Forgot. Groom also pulling back. So I might start a little short position on Chrome if there anything available. Let's see. Nope. No sure on E-Trade. I gotta try it on the central point. Of course. Okay, looking at the ape right now. Setting up for the VWAP rule. Scalping. On this right now. Yeah, so that's a kind of setup that you want to look at for this, VWAP rule to the higher range if it's going to really break through that 32. Perfect. Yeah, it's going to halt up right now. Amazing. That's it. It's going to halt up. Yeah, halted up. Halted up, and AMC's unhalted, breaking through that previous resistance. It's gonna halt up again. Missed a play on that one. PRQR, great bounce over the line 264. So two of the top stocks are halted. Top gainer, basically Ape. We do have Mark. Oh, that's a fake top gainer. We're not looking for that shit. ORCRIC. PRQR setting up nicely for another range up. Yeah, PRQR. When you see all these top stocks are halted, you gotta look for the alternative. Look for the third stock or fourth stock that's gonna run. So far we have Ape, AMC, they're both halted. Groom is not gonna make it, and PRQ is the only one that is trying to break through the new high. Also looking to see if it's gonna really break through. Took a scalp position, only scalp. But these weeks are, and also the orders that's showing a lot of shorts attack. So far holding that POC right here, pink line. So let's see. 285 needs to hold as a support. Probably not gonna make it. Maybe not for the second touch. So now we can see that double top right here. So what I'm looking for is the third touch and breakthrough. So let's see when that would happen. That's kind of a setup and plan that I'm looking for. But I'm watching Ape. I have a small position on scalp for the Ape. Watching for it to open. Ape is really good. Let me post a chart in our chat. Also, let's set our lines first. So we have this, descending setup. Another higher low. There we go. Just gonna chart. So I'm looking after on hold. It should next area of resistance is 144. So far so good. If you take any position on it, make sure to lock something after the on hold, so you don't want to stock into the reverse and halt down. Yeah, so far a really good day. All right, unhalted. I'm gonna take some of my profit out right now for the next leg up. There we go. Probably gonna, yeah. Watch out for the fake outs over there. So now what I'm looking for is if this 122 range, 30 range, it's gonna consolidate and build as a new support, or if it's gonna fail. If it's gonna fail, no go at all. Or if it's gonna build up. So far, I mean, we're seeing this is crazy on the volume. But a lot of wicks. Still a battle between shorts and longs, obviously. Short want to eat, so watch out for that, you know, on halt. So currently I'm all out of ape. Looking for a possible play on PRQR. I mean, looking very the problem with PRQR is just it does need fresh volume, and at this point, the old volume, they really just want to take the profit, or maybe just run it up to 3 and then flush it down. So I mean, it's not an A plus setup. Obviously, it's C, as it's a really high price and high RSI. So I'm gonna take a look at the RSI. I don't really look at the RSI anymore, but sometimes it gives you some idea. Yeah, 87. Oh no, sorry, 54 now, and then yeah. AMC's open up also. So now, exactly what I said. Build a new support at VWAP. Another leg up. Possible halt again. Or failure. Let's see. 35. Gotta go through the 40 right now. If not, it's gonna pull back. Let's see, a lot of volume. Insane. The volume on this one is pretty amazing. Yeah. Now we're at this topper POS right here, this line. Let's see. Yeah. Building as a resistance. Volume is increasing insanely. 52 million so far. Yeah. Stock is at almost 100%. So here's the thing. You've seen the stock is at 100%, and you have to have that mindset. When the stock is at 100%, you don't want to jump into it, because at the 100%, there's always a profit taking. You can see that all the orders that are coming through. Not sure what was that. Oh, yes. PRQ squeezed up to the 3. Oh, that's a lot of push. I wasn't paying attention to that. Well, just missed that part. So it's kind of like a race right now. Let's see which one is going to hit the 100%. I mean, APE is closer to 100% than PRQR. And it's also, APE is low flow. Oh no, actually, APE is high flow. 500 million. It's a very high flow stock. But it's trading at the on a very illiquid. So far this volume doesn't stop. So now you have to kind of calculate, see how, go your calculator. Look at the 5-minute chart. Just 9 mil at 930. 2.3 plus. Also 15. Yeah. Gotta wait till. Oops. Then looking for the 11:30 time frame, so we still have many hours left. So PRQ building that 310 as a resistance. So now we have to adjust our lines. Now it needs to build this as a support and then continues. If not, it's going to pull back to the old lines. I mean, this is basically what you have to do for charting, and follow your chart, trade your chart, and make sure that that would be your first idea of, you know, making, setting up your, or making your plans for before you enter a position. So APE, as expected, 137, still a tough resistance. And let's see if 125 it's going to be a tough support, or if it's going to crack down. What is the CORZ? If you guys have any ticker that you guys want me to look at, please type it in the chat, so I'll take a look at it. COR. Oh my god, look at this garbage. Is it OTC? No, it's NASDAQ. No, I don't see any future with all these micro pennies. But yeah, I mean, so far volume is really good, 100%. What's up with the stock? CRZ. Not seeing any new news on it. If you guys know anything about it, type it in the chat, let me know. CORZ. 200 million float, 25% into institutional ownership. Not a lot. I am not interested. So funny thing about Ape is it does not have. I think Ape is. Oh my. Yeah, I mean. What is Ape exactly? Oh. Oh. Okay. Yeah, it's a sympathy play of AMC. So CORZ, halt up price. Oh, I don't see any halt up price. So yeah. If anyone trading that, be cautious. Groom, great short. So now looking at the AMC. So now AMC trading create that double top over my 200 EMA. The white line is my 200 EMA, and the blue one is my 1000 EMA. I usually use those. It's a preference for me because I can see a bigger target level. It's 200 VWAP and 1000 EMA. So right now it's built that double top at 200. And volume on, let me see, how much is the volume today? 18 million. 18 mil volume traded on AMC. There we go. Yes, Ape is cracking. So no go. And also, what's up with this YGMZ? Okay, halted up. What's going on with it? Let's take a look. We have a 340 million agreement, strategic bulk coal cargo transportation. Some bull crap. Try to sell you the news and pump their stock, obviously. They also have earning or meeting, what is that? Yeah, they do have earning also coming up. Obviously, it's a great time to pump this stock. Why not? Don't see let me take a look at their float. You guys have any information of this? Let me know. YGMZ, 7 million float. It's a low float stock. China crap. All right, could be a really good short setup after the, yeah, I mean, just look at the stock overall. Come on. Oops. It's just huge pump and dump. See that 560? Yeah, exactly. Right here. And then on next I have 663. So not a lot of range at this point. So it could be a really good short, but it's for a matter of how much share is available to borrow. Short and long, both sides. Always trade as a hedge. Always trade as like, hedge your stuff if you want to master your trading. So YGMZ, I'm looking for a short possibly, but it's at the 50%. I mean, think about shorts, especially right now with with the end of the year and all that, there's a lot of pumps going on. I mean, you have to be cautious any certain point. So you don't want to blindly just jump on the stock and short it. AMC pulling back. Yeah, that was a tough resistance at 475 so far. Now I'm looking for this, VWAP to hold. If it's gonna really go on. YGMZ opened. Let me see. YGMZ. Yeah, squeezing up all these shorties. See if it's available. Oh, nothing on E-Train. Alright. Yeah, shares are kind of expensive on this right now. It's a great short. Just look at it. 650 dump. And that's all you need. Alright, I'm gonna take a water break. I'll be back. All right. So what else we have? Yeah, I don't see a lot going on.
There's still nothing. Those companies, you start one of those now, nothing.
But there are a lot of private enterprise software companies.
And they're not. They're going to stay private.
They may, or
Nothing's really interesting about Jim Cramer. I don't know. If you guys like the guy, I'm really sorry for you. I mean, he's a nice guy, but he's not a good investor. All right, AP's trying to kind of build that 1.9 as a support. So let's see. Let's see if you're gonna get another setup. So this time frames, this is a good time to 10 a.m. It's really a good time to see the healthy pullbacks, and stocks can find their actual direction. I mean, that's what usually happens. ISO, another halt pump on a lower volume. I think ISO is low float too. ISO, I traded this so many times. Now 35 mil float. Why James? I couldn't find any shares. Chrome, like exactly what I said. Great short setup. PRQR setting up, watching it. It's not at the end of the channel yet, so we still have some room to go. But I think at this point we gotta be cautious because it's gonna be a lot of consolidation. And I think 100% was 335, so I think that would be the max. ISO on hold there. Let's see what's going on with this stuff. Come up with the news. Okay, so literally just price target $1.2. Wow, what a great news. Great news to pump and get shorted. the thing about price target news is it won't happen same day, obviously. But if you are going to like trade it many times, you need to have a good timing on it. You need to know when that $2 range will really happen. These analysts always put their price target, and a lot of institutionals, especially on this one, this is 72% institutional ownership. So I mean, it could run up again, and you can see that clearly. 150, 156 is my it's a previous, oh, this is for today, so the previous high 30, and on the daily chart, let's see, yeah, I mean 150, it's a really good range, and then I do $2 range. Yeah, it's possible. Not a lot of volume, only 7 million at this time. Let's see if people are gonna if this is gonna bring a lot of attention to traders, probably gonna run up. Let's see, 27, took a small scalp at that. Let's see if it's gonna hold up. Yep. I like how the volume is just increasing into that level. It's very important to see that if it's going to break that 280 to 128. So all right, let's chart our stock. Yeah, so far my range, oops, all right, I took a small position to see if it's really gonna break that 28. If not, I'm gonna cut it right below this 113. Yeah, I mean, this volume is really good on it. Let's see. $28. Groom also really built that dip buy play at the 1000 EMA. Do we have RNA again? RNA, nah. It's an old one. Yeah, I don't see anything else. PRQR. It's probably gonna pull back and stay in that VWAP range and then find its direction later time at probably 11 perhaps. But I mean, the way that it squeezed all of a sudden in one candle, I mean, it really could do that again with a big order. It's just a matter of time. But so far, PRQ, ISO and groom. And also ape, obviously. So I will focus on PRQR for the time being. And ISO. So if we're trying to break that 128, let's see how it's gonna do that. See some orders coming through on the bids. Let's see if 128 is gonna be tough resistant or not really tough. 129, 30. And askings, bigger asks. Yep. Yep. Everything's kind of in that chill mode. ISO failed to break that 128 for a third time. So not bad at all. Mm-hmm.
They're going to have to cooperate and give up other people.
Does that mean you expect a guilty plea from him today?
I don't know if we're going to get a guilty plea today, but I would think he'd be looking to make a deal as quickly as possible. Don't forget, he just got back to the U.S. So the idea that he's going to be making a guilty plea that quickly probably is asking a bit much, but I would think that this is going to happen very quickly in the sense that I think they're going to wrap this case up without too much trouble, is my sense. It just, particularly now that they have the evidence. I mean, they really have, once you have an insider like that, it makes a huge difference in terms of the quality of the evidence that you have. And look, there's been speculation too about Sam Bankman-Fried's parents. And certainly these insiders ought to be pretty savvy as to what happened and what they did and what their role was in this entire scheme. So I'm sure that's one of the first questions that they're going to have for people.
ISO breakthrough.
I wonder what you're thinking.
Alright, enough of that. So now what I'm looking for ape is another VWAP roll and then push up. And ISO so far so good. I took small position. And now I want to see that if it's really, build this 128 as a support, new support, and continuation. Well, not really. Took the partial, and then I want to, leave the rest, see how this gonna plays out. I will cut it if it's gonna really crack down this 118 level. I don't want to give back my profit out of this ape early. So, yep. Ape is actually showing less volume, fresh volume in it, so it needs really fresh volume at this point. PRQR is kind of setting up for that ABC pattern, but let's see if it continues. Yeah, so far that's all I'm looking for. Nothing else. ISO PRQR 8 are my top. Alright, I'm gonna call it here, but I still update you guys on the channel. So yeah, we'll continue watching PRQR, Ape, and rest of the stock that we discussed. Alright, take care, have a great rest of your day.